Hi, my name is Jeremiah Griffin. I'm excited to welcome some special guests. Today we've got members of the DC Youth Leadership Network.
My name is Levi K. I go to Wilson.
My name is Montez Green. I go to River Terrace.
So tell me a little bit about the Youth Leadership Network.
Yeah, so the DC Youth Leadership Network is a group of students with disabilities who help mentor and support other students with disabilities, and by doing that with a wide variety of activities like workshops and the Voices of Change conference. And we're the event planning interns for the event.
What does event planning do?
Well, event planners are in charge with, organizing all parts of the event.
The event planners work out all the details, the logistics, and that's what some of our jobs were for this conference.
What are some skills that event planners should have?
Being dependable, communicating with others, and also listening very well.
Yeah. Also making fast decisions, problem solving.
What advice do you have for students interested in event planning?
Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something, because that's not true. You can, and always be respectful of your parents, friends, peers, everyone who works with you, and be a good leader, be successful.
Yeah, I definitely think leadership is a big part of it. Yeah, and just acquire as many skills as you can, and you'll be just fine.
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining me, and here's a behind the scenes look of what we did to prepare for the conference.
My name is Montez Green. The school I go to is River Terrace Education Campus. My job title is Event Planning Intern for Voices of Change Conference.
My name is Levi K, and I go to Wilson High School. I'm an event planning intern for the Voices of Change conference.
My name is Janelle Ward. I go to River Terrace. I'm an event planning intern.
Before the conference, I help work with the facilities plan. If any school needs help with audio, visual, pulling up a PowerPoint, that's my job to make sure that they are set.
So during my visit to the convention center, I worked with the AV people and the event planner. I talked to them about how they do their job and how I'm gonna fit in with the conference. It was interesting to see what their perspective was on their job. So during the internship, we met with a graphic designer, and she was in charge of making the shirts, and we worked with her on the designs of the shirts, the banners, and some posters. It was interesting to see what her process was with the graphic design.
We looked at how a background can be changed to a different color, or you can erase the background. That was a unique thing to see. One thing that is difficult about the event planning internship is remembering all the details.
Talking to new people.
Definitely multitasking, because there's a lot of moving parts with the event. I had to learn to adapt to that.
What's really fun about my job and my internship is meeting new people and working behind the scenes.
Working with all different types of people with different types of skill sets. For example, the graphic designer, videographers, event planners, and seeing how it all comes together.
Meeting a variety of good people.
During the conference, I am doing registration, and I'm working in a youth leadership table and the exhibit hall. I will be doing audio, visual for the workshops to make sure that the presentations are ready.
I'll be working with the DCU leadership table.
For the opening and closing of the event, I'll be behind stage making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I'll give a couple of opening remarks for the opening. I'll be working with the audio-visual tech people and work with the artists.